Okay, what's up guys, it's Turner here, and today I'm going to be showing you how you use and install ScheduledAnnouncer2 for Bukkit 1.7.2, but of course it will work with any version as long as ScheduledAnnouncer is compatible with that version. As seen, it says 1.6.4, it will work with 1.7.2, and a lot of plugins are able to do that at the time. So what it does is pretty much you can set up announcements that your server will say in certain periods of time. It will say announcement. You can set up many different ones and go through. There's a big list. I mean, do it. You can you can do however many you want. So you want to download it here, like all the other plugins. Go to wherever your plugins folder is, which mine is right there. Just save that there. Sorry, I got a new mic. If you watch my other video, yeah. Oh shit, my light's hot. But yeah, voice a little groggy. Sorry, can't really do nothing about that right now. It's just early. So close that. So here is my server folder. You just want to start your server. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I haven't loaded a world yet, so it's just loading the world real quick. Okay, so it's done. Let me just save all. Okay, now open plugins, then ScheduledAnnouncer2, then config, and I use obviously I use edit Notepad++ because I like that the most, and I forgot I'm not using my pop detector thingy. So let me put that right here. 1 minute. Okay, there we go. Should sound a little bit better. I don't know why that was over there. But here we go. So this, I'll run you through the basic config. It's pretty simple. Should get it very easily. So let's begin. Yeah, that's just some basic stuff. Don't need to repeat that. But enable true if you want to disable the plugin, not player. If you want to enable the plugin, or disable it. So if you have if you just want to disable it, or you're testing messages, or you have your server running, but you don't want it to show the messages because you're updating them, you can disable it with that. God damn. But random, if you want your messages to be random, so I'm going to change that to true because I usually want them to be random. And the prefix, whatever you want your prefix of the announcement to be. So if you have an announcement, say notice it's red, yes. say that's your announcement, whatever the prefix will be. If you don't know, most people do know, but it would be whatever is before it. So it'd be announcement. I didn't feel like typing the rest of that, but that's the prefix. So again, some YML. Don't ever use tabs. Bad. So we're gonna set the prefix to MC because Minecraft's telling us to do this. Let's change it to just gold, I guess. And then the announcements, let's go. So let's make an announcement. You can use color codes, all formatting codes. If you use the code &n, that will put it on a new line. So I can do. Let me just get rid of these. So let's just say this is and then an end new line. And that should work as a new line. Now we can use all the color codes. And you notice something I did there is I hit enter and I did not space, and this is really loud. Sorry, let's hopefully that will work better. Sorry, my keyboard's a little bit loud. I might have to get a new one if that's continues too loud. But then announcement. I don't even think I spelled that right, but whatever. There we go. So there's two messages. Now let's say I want to make this message purple. So let's just use that color code. I'll link all the color codes. Everything in the description will be able to be found in the description. If you want to enable the message of the day, I just always disable it just because I don't ever use that feature. But if you did want to use that feature, you can set it there and enable or disable it there, along with a few commands that the that the plugin has. So let's set a few more. God damn, my keyboard's loud. Minecraft is fun. So there we go. Let's say that's all the ones we want to set up. So let's just go back into our server and start it. Now we can join it. Mine's gonna take a minute. And we get this. Up, 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 up. Turn. What are you doing? This is what happens when you're rushing. First video back and you're rushing. God damn it. Okay, so let's go here. YML. This is what I meant to do before and show you what you can use, because even I make mistakes and I've been doing this forever. Okay, so what this is, it's a YAML parser, and it will tell you if you have any errors. And then you can fix them. So obviously my errors right here is there's a big old space after the MC, and that's how you fix that. Now if I save that, simple little mistake, start the server. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my trying to adjust my microphone to make, God, what the hell? Okay, I fixed this. Line 25, column 1, so go to line 25, right there. Hopefully we're done now. Please ignore that, guys. First tutorial back, and you're making simple mistakes, Jacob. But yeah, I want to start doing more tutorials. I do enjoy them, and as long as I don't make as many mistakes as I'm doing this video. I am running 1.7.2. I'm in it. Play Bukkit Minecraft version 1.7.2. There we go. I don't know what the hell is happening there, but here we go. So here we go. Another thing I want to say, this way off topic, but now what they're gonna do is, what this shows is that they're gonna have some sort of name system. Like either you can change your name, or it would be like Steam, and you can have different names and change them constantly, and all the players will be now with a unique ID. So my ID is that. So each player will have a unique ID, kind of like Steam. And then that ID will be used instead of the player names eventually, because that tells you that they're trying to push towards to get off names, because right now every plugin uses names. So like some plugin, like if you use the essentials, I think it's I don't know what the command is actually, but it basically gives you ahead of the player, but if you mistype the player's name, it did not work because it's dependent on that name. Now, plugins like that will still work, but they'd also work with the UUID of the player, so the ID. Now, that is my first announcement. This is the second announcement because I put it in a random order. So it should show the new line in a minute, about another minute and a half. So I'll just run through the commands that you can do with this plugin. So if you want to add a message, you can do / announce add, and then your message. So this is awesome, and I added the announcement. If you want to broadcast a message, you can just do announce broadcast. Yay! Next broadcast. Oh shit! No, my bad. There, that will broadcast a certain. Oh, and slash. There's my problem right there. That's another thing I meant to fix. No, the new line. What the heck? That's pretty cool. But no, the new line is and not slash, and I'm thinking of like Java. So let me reload that real quick. So now if I play that one, it says this is a new line. You can delete an announcement. So just it's announce delete, and then the index. So the number. So mine one, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's delete the one we just added. So we just deleted the announcement. This is awesome. You can enable all the announcements with announce enable, true or false, and that will enable it. False will disable it. So it's enabled again. You can change the interval, which is kind of it's actually, I've never even read that, but that's a good thing you can do, because I test a lot of things and it's better to put it sometimes for like 5 seconds. So let's see if it works. Yep, there we go. So you can set that to 1, and it should play 1 every 1 second. I'll just set that back to 30. Or it was at I believe 100. Yeah, the default interval is 100. You can list the announcements with that command, and that will list all the announcements that show up. And there is a bug. It thinks that's underlined, but because they use N, which is a little different. But yeah, that's a little bug. But I'm sure it will be fixed. You can. I knew that was gonna happen. There we go. No more problems. This is so loud. I'm sorry if my keyboard's loud. I might have to get a quieter one. Or maybe if I can turn this. Let's try that. Guys probably won't be able to hear me. This is like the real test recording right here. So sorry. You can delete a message. I already said that. You can set, if you want a message to be random, just do announce space random, true or false. You can set the message of the day. Goddamn. Let's set MOD and then the name. I'm not going to run that because I don't want to set one. And then you can enable it or disable it, and I'll show you how to do that. So this, if you don't want this message of the day, enable. Maybe it's not enable. Announce help. Let's find this little command. Yeah, enable, maybe enabled. Yeah, enabled. False, I don't want to enable it. So announce, say, that will say the announcement. If you want to say, like, if you're on and you want to just say a quick thing instead of using the slash say, if you don't want to say the server or slash broadcast, I don't have that because I don't have essentials, but you can use the announce say command. So there's that. And then you can do slash announce. You can just reload this certain plugin, which I really need to get into doing, because I tend to reload the whole server and sometimes that crashes, just because I have lots of plugins, and that will just reload the plugin. As you can see, configuration reloaded. So what that means is, if you don't know, if I go into the config and I add something, so let's just see, this is what I don't get. Say add something. I'm not gonna make anything awesome. I can just, instead of typing reload to reload the server, I can just reload that certain plugin, and all that will do is I'll just reload that plugin, and then it will add that message, or update whatever you did for that plugin. You can also change the prefix. say I want it to be that. So now if I do slash announce, I think it is not time interval 1. Now we can see that's what it does now. And of course, if I wanted to change that to, then that would be changing it. So let's stop getting spammed. And I just thought about something. I'm showing you this whole freaking tutorial in a little mini screen. Look at that. I'm full screen now. But yeah. So there's I guess a quick little tutorial. Nothing, I guess, extraordinary. Just wanted to get something out there to show you that I will start uploading more. And if you have any questions or comments, I'm sure there might be a few with this video, as seen as it's my major kind of test video as being back recording. And my mic, if it's too loud, if it picks up too much things, tell me, because look, I can hear all that. And I've tried messing with the gain. Let me try to turn it down really. Okay. So let's try that. I'm not sure. That actually might be better if you can still hear me fine. I might actually listen to the back of this, but that might be better. I'm not sure though. So yeah, any suggestions, anything, if you want me to do a tutorial on a certain plugin, just message me or leave a comment. I have updated or upgraded to Google Plus, even though it's not an upgrade, it's a complete downgrade. I have upgraded to it, just so a comment. So thank you, and I will see you guys next video.